What a beautiful day outside, and we have a. I'm gonna thank you everybody because most of you go for the beaches on a beautiful day, and thank you for showing up here. This is our second. I think this is our second year event for the World Cultural and Diversity World Cultural Dialogue and Diversity Day. I'm going to give a few introduction about the organization and myself and the friend behind us. So we started Thinai America. This is Thinai means in Tamil language it's called land. So we represent everybody. That's the meaning of that. So we put that, and then when we were stuck in the COVID time, so we wanted to have a zone, a platform where we can keep talking and keep supporting everybody. That's the goal behind that. And when we are out of the pandemic, we started doing a lot of social, educational, and especially events, in-person events for the kids. So that includes the Mother Language Day, which we have been doing this on February for almost like four years. And then we started this World Cultural Diversity Day. This is the second time. And we have been doing a lot of online events, right? So, which is pretty much social awareness, educational awareness, kids, the schooling kind of events, people who are getting prepped for the universities, we have done those kind of events. And as part of that, we are continuing to do a lot of events. Without your support, this cannot happen. So I appreciate everybody, keep supporting us, keep motivating us. That's one. And then the second thing is we have our Franklin Township. I'm a proud resident of Franklin Township. Various reasons. One is I'm also a small business owner in Franklin Township. And the second, thank you. And then the second thing is Franklin Township is the second largest diversified town in New Jersey. The first is Jersey City. I don't think anyone can beat Jersey City. So this is our second largest town. So officially in the schools in Franklin Township, we have close to, I think recorded 40 plus mother languages spoken by the kids. So that's huge. So I think thank you to our Board of Education member and the team. Mr. Bill Grippo is here. So they're doing fantastic for the schools here. He's also a former principal in the same Franklin school. So thank you. And also our Franklin Council, the Township Council, Mayor and Deputy Mayor and Council, they are fantastic. They have been like, the one goal they have is like keep supporting people, right? That's the only goal. So we have our Deputy Mayor, our Brother Alex Karazi. We have our Councilman at Large, Mr. Ram Anbarsan, wife Mirjala Anbarsan. So Ram represents he's an icon of the Indian community in Franklin. So he's always been supportive to the events we organize to the people. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Deputy Mayor, being here. And we also have the other things, right? So these are all like we are getting old nowadays because the young doesn't mean anything nowadays. So I just came out of an online meeting which is called as Gen Z, right? So this is becoming a new vibe of the world, right? So even young doesn't mean anything now. So we have the new crowd, right, which is getting into the world, so which is taking over the world. So very positively. So we have our USA women's cricket team, the entire team, fantastic. So in general, I was actually watching a movie last week. It's called Michael. It's about the Michael Jackson's movie. So the movie is all about, I just said somebody, what is this movie about? They said movie is all about Michael Jackson and music. That's it. So in general, people say music is universal, but now sports is universal too. So now every sport, cricket is being a famous sport. It's like the American football of India. So it's a very famous sport. So now it's just like spread its wings all over the world. Now it's fantastic to have for USA to have their own team, both men and women, and they actually played in some of the World Cup matches. And to make that happen, the seeds has to be thrown, right? Some of the seeds is like thrown by the clubs like Dream Cricket Club. Mr. Venu is here, so he is also now creating a new. So I don't think New Jersey ever had like a own cricket ground. I think he's trying to build one. I'm going to ask him to talk about his ambitions and future initiatives. So thank you for being here. So now we come to the world cultural and diversity. Why we need to talk about that, right? So as Mahatma Gandhi said, no culture can live if it tries to be exclusive. So that's evident, right? So you have to unite your hands. So otherwise, no culture can live, right? So it's as simple as that. And even our former president of the United States, John F. Kennedy, once said, so if we cannot support the communities now, at least you can support them to make it diverse, right? Support the diversity, right? So I think that's why the United Nations, they don't call this as World Cultural Diversity Day. They don't call this. They call this as very uniquely World Cultural Dialogue and Development Day. So it's very unique. So you need to create the dialogue, then you need to create the development, right? So the dialogue is more important. Keep talking about why we. So the Franklin Township, we are all unified for one reason: it's diversity, right? So you have to keep talking about diversity, keep supporting people who's in need, and keep supporting all communities. And that's the reason we support, as part of our non-profit organizations, we create these events to have you come together and then keep talking about the diversity. And thank you very much. Now we have too many people, the events, so it has to continue with this. It's not the end, it should be the beginning, right? And now I also want to thank Ilamaran, who has been instrumental in these events. He's part of our Thinay America, so I'd like to thank him. And they're all part of our team. Thank you for them too. Oh. So we also have Arundhati, who supports us for every event. And she's not just a supporter, she takes proud moments for supporting us. She calls us and say, why are you not inviting us to these events? So that's the kind of ardent support. So I'd like to thank. She also runs a dance and the music school here. So we have, most of the times we had the school kids spoken about the mother language. They have been very supportive. We've been keep doing that, continue to do that, and thank you once again for everybody to making up to these events, and I'll hand off to Ilama.